If you are listening on the radio, you won't see that I'm out here with Fiona and 3 Labrador puppies. They're absolutely beautiful. Today and tomorrow, people with rattling buckets will be taken to the street across the country to collect for dogs in little red coats. It's the Blind Foundation Guide Dogs collection before they become guide dogs. These puppies have 2 years, Fiona, of rigorous training before they graduate, and then they can expect to work for as much as 10 years. Fiona Notton, you are from where?
Blind Foundation Guide Dogs.
And you are their adoption coordinator.
I am, yes.
And so how many of these dogs have you seen safely off into the world?
Oh, hundreds.
It must be so rewarding when they go through training and they get paired up with someone.
It's incredibly rewarding. The job satisfaction from seeing the dogs go on to work with blind people, the changes that it makes in their lives, the independence it gives them.
Yeah.
It's just amazing. It's so hard to describe.
I was in a computer shop recently and I saw a man with a guide dog. Now this is, the aisles were narrow, the equipment all around him was expensive, and those two navigated that shop together wonderfully, and everyone in the shop found it moving and awe-inspiring. And they start off like these, don't they? Rascal puppies.
Yes, they start off at in the breeding centre at Guide Dogs. They're born there, they leave there when they're about 8 or 9 weeks old, and they go to the puppy walkers, socialising them, just good manners for the first year, basic training.
So really basic training for the first year?
Yep.
And then how do they make the transition from the puppy walking and the basic training into being actual guide dogs?
So they come into the centre and they get assigned to one of the our trainers, one of our guide dog trainers, and they'll work with them after that, and they'll start seeing what the dog's like and what they're good at and what they enjoy doing, and they'll just walk them, and they walk them in the city and the country, and they walk them at night and in the daytime.
Now for people watching, they will see that 2 of the dogs are just having totally wonderful rough and tumble. And there must be really amazing work required to transform playful Labrador puppies into the kind of dogs that can look after people on the street, in traffic, in shops, anywhere they want to go. How hard is it to do that, and what's your success rate?
Well, it's a matter of letting them grow up and mature and have puppy time, and our success rate is about 55 to 60%.
Wow, so more than half the dogs, slightly more than half the dogs make it through to being guide dogs.
They will do, yep.
And that must be a beautiful relationship between the person who gets the dog and the dog. That must be one of the closest of human-animal relationships, is it?
It's a phenomenal relationship. It means that the main thing is the independence. They don't have to rely on people anymore. They can, if they want to go out for a walk, if they want to go shopping, if they want to go to work, they don't need to wait for people to take them.
And independence is part of dignity, isn't it?
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
So who have we got here? What dogs have we got, Fiona?
Okay, well I've got Minnie at the end of this lead.
I've got Mary, I think.
There, and
They're siblings,
Minnie.
aren't they?
Yes, they're all siblings.
They are siblings. I'm a bit worried that I'm going to garrot Mary if I'm not careful. There she is. They're wonderful, aren't they? So how old are these puppies?
These puppies are just on
yes.
4 months, just on 4 months old, 16
And
weeks.
do you always use Labradors? Not always, do you?
Not always, no.
Why are Labs particularly good?
Labradors are great people dogs. They're clever. They're not aversive to sleeping under a desk for a few hours at a time.
Yeah.
They're great listeners. They just love being with people, so they pick up things very quickly.
Right, you're collecting money, make a pitch. What's the money for?
The money is to train these guys to go on to help blind and low vision people. Very, very important. The huge difference it makes in their lives, and yeah, we need the money to keep going and keep breeding.
Well, thank you for coming in tonight, and thank you for bringing the dogs and handlers. We really appreciate it. They've been very good girls indeed.
Thank you for having us.
Our pleasure. Good luck with the collection. It's Checkpoint for the week. Thank you everyone for listening. We will be back, unfortunately minus the dogs, at 5 o'clock on Monday night.